Fort Worth, Texas. And if you need to find us after hours, you can just go online to tarpleymusic.com. So, got a very cool Gretsch guitar here. So this is actually a limited flamed top Okoume Broadkaster Junior with Bigsby. This does have a bigger brother. It kind of looks like a before and after of like a Diet video or something. So it's almost exactly the same thing, except it's just a different style body. And both of them are really great. But this one, just from my size or whatever, it's just really, really fun to play. It's extremely comfortable. But anyway, so this is all Okoume, which is a great wood. It sounds like a character from The Lion King, but it's not. It's actually a wood Okoume, and this is like a nice layered Okoume, complete open hollow body with the flamed Okoume on top for this really cool look here. And even the neck is also made out of Okoume. And this is a thin U, so it's with a 12-inch radius. So it's nice, thin, and a little bit flatter than, like your Strats and stuff. So it's got a nice flat surface. This 22 medium jumbo frets with a good old Graphtec new bone nut, which is a really great solid nut. They're easy to shape as well, and they hold tune. And then you've got your pearl thumbnail inlays, which I always thought these were really cool. Obviously, it's it's a little bigger than my thumbnail, but very cool. Just very easy to spot when you're looking actually down this way. Kind of gives you get this white dot and this thumbnail. Helps for fret placement, things like that. Very cool. So, and then this is the Adjustomatic bridge, which has the B70 Bigsby on it, of course, and so it's got the old cool looking wraparound. But not only just really cool looking, but very good in function. This is a vibrato. The Bigsby is really made for those nice little slight vibratos to give the notes some body of sound, not to really do a complete octave dive bomb or anything. And put some gold hardware on it, which I think really works with really, really great orangey colors like this. They refer to this one as Roundup orange. I don't know what they round up. I guess they round up some oranges, but this is what they called it. So round oranges. And on this particular one here, it's got a really cool flamed back on it, as well as a little bit more flame than we had on the other model. I think that's what's so cool about these is it's always going to be a little different, so it's exciting. To help you stay in tune and to change quickly your strings here, we got the locking tuners on it as well. So where are we getting our tone from, James? Well, this is actually fitted with USA Fulltron pickups. Very round, very full. In the bridge is real bitey. You can get a lot of punch out of it. And people tend to kind of look at this guitar, and you can think a lot of styles, right? You could think rockabilly, you could think country, you could think jazz, whatever like that. But they're really used all over the place, quite honestly. Very versatile style instrument for that nice open kind of a sound. And now the knobs are pretty simple. So it's 2 pickups, so you still have your 3-way switch, which one switch will give you, of course, will give you your neck pickup. This will be both. That will be bridge. Each pickup has its own volume. Then there's a master tone, okay, which really is just rolling off kind of the highs is what this master tone does. And Gretsch puts a master volume right up here in front on this lower horn, which is great because it's out of the way, especially with the B70 Bigsby, because it's pretty big bar right here, so you don't have to worry about that if you just want to adjust overall volume. So it's a really cool design and aspect, and I think sound great clean, and I think it sounds great overdriven. So we will do both. So we're going directly right into our Black Star St. James amp here, and then we're miking and going direct right into the interface. So dry signal, right? There's going to be no verb on it, very flat EQ. We're just trying to give a very simple rendition of what these pickups sound like. So as we switch, you can hear the tonal differences, maybe figure out how to apply that in your rig, right? And that's kind of the whole point of it, right? Meld it to whatever sound you're needing. So we're just trying to give a fair representation. So we will do all 3 positions in clean, and then we'll throw on some overdrive, and then I will also do all 3 positions in that. Alright, so we've heard this guitar on its own with some clean and overdrive tones, but I want to take a couple of those tones and put it in a jazz tune I did earlier. Alright, hit it, boys! Okay, Junior. It's really like a jet style body, really, is what it is. So extremely comfortable to play, and it's really interesting because somewhat recently I had done the bigger brother of this one, right, the fuller body, and they have the same scale length. They're both 24.6, which of course is your playable area, right, the scale length. So the bigger body does, I don't know, I felt like I could kind of dig into it a little bit more as I was comping chords and stuff like this. As for this one, I felt kind of more laid back when doing single note stuff. It's probably all mental here, but as far as tone, maybe a little bit more going on with the bigger body, but not much. So I don't think, really what I'm saying with that is you're not going to lose a ton of that if you go with a smaller body like this, because these Fultrons are really what's bringing all that tone out, right? So I would think if you're looking for a cool semi-hollow body style guitar like this, you could really play both of them and just see which body feels better. I mean, I don't think it's a big enough of a difference where it's going to be like, oh, this isn't going to play anything like that. Because like I said, they're the same guitar but two different bodies, right? And you're not going to know until you have it in your hands. It's really cool stuff. Gretsch has got some really neat stuff in this kind of line. They do some really great stuff with hollow bodies, and of course this is nice and thin, so it almost feels like a solid body by size, but it definitely is not, right? It's got center block here, but other than that, these wings are completely open. Really cool. It's fun to play. Very cool color. Probably looks great on stage, even if I'm holding it. So that's always a plus. And I hope you learned something about the new Okoume here. Great wood. We're seeing it more and more, so you should come down, play it, kind of get some Okoume, get your Okoume on. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like it. That's a super big help to us, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. You should do that. And we are dropping videos like crazy all the time, and we're just going to keep on keeping on. So if you'd like to know when those videos drop, you can just turn a little bell there on notifications, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.